interesting.
You know, it was pretty frustrating, this meeting, too, the fact that we can only do so much at the state level. It really was. I mean, and really the question that I asked was, where do we start? How do we find out precisely those federal regulations that we can block at the state level without interfering with whatever money comes with those regulations? I don't really know what they are, but I sure would like a detailed list from some of the people, some of the commissioners, because everybody here today, the theme was the same. It's all about excess regulation. And I'm glad that that one fella is going to get back to us with all the regulations that he has encountered. Sure. You know, building the roads, you know, with these regulations that were appropriate one minute and obsolete the next. We need to have those. And we need to, you know, we write an awful lot of legislation up here. It's time to rescind some of this legislation too when it comes to regulations.
Would you rescind, for example, the 99-week unemployment benefits that you passed last year?
Well, candidly, I didn't vote for that, Tom. I don't believe that we needed that, and that's a personal decision. Some feel completely different about that, but I feel like we have taken the incentive for those people who are unemployed to get out and seek another job, and candidly, we may have made it very easy for that.
So you would want to repeal that?
Now, that's me speaking personally. That may not be true for every individual.
McManus? Repeal that idea?
You know, I voted for that last year. Yeah. And I think the reason I really voted for it is there really are an awful lot of people out there that are just trying so hard to work. Yet today it was so interesting that we heard from people out here that are turning work down when they're unemployed. And that's one of the reasons why I asked, what are you paying these people? To what extent are the benefits? You know, are you simply doing the math and saying it's not worth going back into the employment field if the net result is I can do better on unemployment?
Well, that's what the retailer, Mr. Hammer, said, Steve. If you think about it, he said they were not getting people walk in the door. There were people who were telling them at one point, please pray for a job, and then they wouldn't walk in the door with an application. I can see my own business. We thought we'd get a much higher bump of unemployed people coming looking for work. That has not happened in the last 2 years.